Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel, guys. Welcome. So I created this beautiful traditional wedding look for a client. It was actually for her birthday shoot and she requested for this wedding look. So we came up with this and I decided to film the process for you guys. Welcome back. If you are new to my YouTube channel, you're welcome. While you are here, remember to subscribe, remember to like, give me a thumbs up and share my videos. Anyways, so jumping right into the video, I started off with cleaning the face with micellar water, of course, after which I went in with my setting spray, Kiss Beauty setting spray, to hydrate the face. Then I'm going to allow the face to dry a bit, and I went in with my face serum, vitamin C serum from Dr. Rachel, of course, my favorite of all times, to hydrate the face the more. After which I massage into the skin and also allow it to dry first. Allow the skin to absorb the serum first before you go in with the next product. Next, I went in with my moisturizer from Miss Mystics Cosmetics Master Potion. I went with my moisturizer. Also, after applying, like I said, allow the skin to absorb it before you go in with your next product. So the next thing I'm going to be doing is using primer. Of course, I used 2 different primer for this look. I'm sorry I didn't show it. I used a hydrating primer from Terra Cosmetics and a mattifying primer from Classic. That Classic is so nice. Classic primer is very cheap and affordable and it gets the job done. Anyway, I'm applying the mattifying primer now, and can you see the effect? Like, it's just everywhere. So the mattifying primer goes on the bridge of the nose, the forehead, the chin, just basically the T-zones and then the eyebrows, to, you know, get rid of the oil and close off the pores for us. The next thing I'll be doing is to go in with my foundation. Of course, I use the CoverGirl and L'Oreal True Match. CoverGirl is very matte and L'Oreal is not matte, so I mixed the both of them together to get her exact shade. Basically, I'm blending. You all know that blending is key in makeup. Blending is key. So make sure that your foundation, in fact, make sure that your skin prep is well done. Then your foundation is all blended to get a flawless finishing. Like, if not, okay, can you see this? Can you see the glow already? Anyways, that's it. The next thing I'm going to be apply concealer. First, I went in with Fun, a darker shade of concealer, to make the base, so that by the time I put the brighter one, it would actually pop out very well. So I'm using LA Girl Pro concealer, and I like to allow it to dry off first before I blend. So while waiting for it, I decided to do my cream blush. This is a blush palette from V&H Cosmetics, and I used a shade orange and yellow. I think I mixed the both of them together, and I used my beauty blender to just go in on the apple of the cheeks only, where I want to see the blush. So I basically did my blush, blended the 2 sides, and then after which I started blending the concealer. So while you are doing this, make sure you're fast enough in order not to keep your concealer for too long for you to maybe over dry and you won't be able to blend it then. So just be fast in whatever you are doing, and then come back to your concealer and, you know, blend it out. So next I went in with the brighter shade of concealer in Creamy Beige, just a little bit to pop out the under eyes very well. And then I went in with L'Oreal contour stick or foundation stick. I think that's foundation stick, just to give definition to the face. So I added this on the cheekbone and the temple, at the side of the nose, and then blended in. Next I went in with a liquid highlighter. This is actually my first time using a liquid highlighter on a client, and I loved the whole outcome. So this is a highlighter from Taos Cosmetics. Yes, Taos Cosmetics. I'm totally in love. Do you guys see the effect of this highlight? Like, can you see? Oh, I feel like you should get it too. See me preaching on top of something that I'm only using once. Anyways, I loved the whole outcome, but you have to be careful when blending. Like, you really have to be careful. So after doing all the blending, I went in with my setting spray. As you can see, I love spraying. I can actually spray like 3 to 4, 5 times whenever I'm doing makeup. So the face has dried. I went in with my setting powder. Now I'm setting the whole face with her powder shade, and the powder that I'm using here is Elegance powder palette. It's a Nigerian brand too, Elegance. So I set the whole face with the powder, and I went ahead to use the darker shade of the powder to do my contour. A darker shade from the same palette as well. So I added the darker shade on the cheekbone and the temple of the face, and I also used it to contour the nose as well. But before then, I added a little bit of powder blush, from my oldest palette. I think I've shown you guys that palette here on my page. So I went into the nose with the same shade, or I think I mixed it up with a lighter one in order not to have very dark shadows on the nose. So you have to be mindful of the color that you're using to contour the nose. So did you notice that I had to spray again? Anyways, back to the makeup. I went in my settings powder from Gentle Cosmetics. So because I wanted to give the face a little bit of lifting, I took the setting powder up to the, let's say, to the temple of the hair, something like that. I just wanted to give the face a lifting. That was why I took my setting powder all the way up there. Next, I went in with my eyeshadow primer from Vianney Cosmetics as well. And at this point, the eyeshadow I was still thinking of what to do with the eyeshadow, but I finally came up with a very simple eyeshadow, just 2 colors though. And it looked something like let's say a freehand cut crease, but it wasn't necessarily a cut crease. I basically did 2 colors, orange and peach. I used the orange color as let's just say the transition color all over the crease, and I went in with the peach color on the lid, only on the lid, and I basically just blended the 2 together, not necessarily blending out everything, but when looking at it from afar you'll be thinking it's a cut crease, but when you come close you know that it's not actually a cut crease. So that was basically what I did to achieve this eye look, and I loved every bit of it. Next, I did my eyeliner and I did the brows as well. I didn't really show the whole details of the brows because I already have a brow tutorial both on my short stories and on my videos. You can watch to get a detailed look, but I actually showed some parts of the eyebrow process. Next thing I did was to conceal my eyebrows. So these days I enjoy doing brows after eyeshadow. I don't know how many of us that do this or enjoy doing this, but I enjoy it a lot, and I feel like it's way easier and it's faster, and anyway, it works for me these days. It works for me. And look at these brows, they're looking so natural. I basically had to just make strokes all over because she already has a full brow, so it wasn't big of a deal. I just basically made strokes to fill out the brows, and it came out dope. Anyways, I concealed and then blended and blended with powder as well, and that was it. So next I went in with my brow tamer or brow mascara. This one is from Beauty Line by Didi. Yes, Beauty Line by Didi in shade Taupe. I don't know how to pronounce it, but I just basically brushed the eyebrows with a brow tamer or brow mascara, whatever you know it as, and then I went ahead to dust off the whole setting powder on the face as well. After it, I went in with my mascara to brush the lashes, of course, both the upper lashes and the lower lashes as well. So usually when you have a stain like this on the face, don't just remove it immediately. Allow it to dry Like, just leave it and be doing your makeup. At the end of the makeup, you come back and use your spiral wand or spoolie or eyebrow brush and just comb it out. It will easily go off. So the next thing I did was to go in with my lipstick. I wanted a very sharp lipstick, like very, very sharp. So I used this is Beyond Beauty in dark brown or ox blood, and then I went in with my Milani Cosmetics red lipstick, pepper red. Guys, this lipstick is a bomb. I don't regret buying it, Jerry. Just go and get it for yourself. Can you see the popping red? Anyway, I later went in with a lip gloss to, you know, pop the lip the more. Yeah, basically. So like I said earlier, just comb out, it easily goes off. But if you start cleaning it off immediately, the stain goes on the face. You end up spoiling your makeup. So just allow it to dry. Later on you can do your thing. So just use powder basically and cover up the place. Yes, I know I love bathing with setting powder. Well, I did it again, sha. So the next thing I did was to go in with my highlighter. I used 2 different highlighters. I used I can't remember the name again. I used I cannot remember, but I will leave the name on the description box, guys, please. I just fixed my lashes from my favorite Chi lashes. Guys, you see these lashes? They are giving everything. I use my hands to fix my lashes, so I'm not a fan of tweezers. Like, I don't know how to use tweezers. I use my hands to fix my lashes and press it down, and they always stay. Anyways, I think this is the end of this makeup. Are you feeling this? Even the mother is already feeling herself. So I did the last spraying, the last bathing with my Gentle Dove fixing spray. This spray is a must have. What did I say? A must have. Make sure you have the spray. Then I went in with a little bit of highlighter on the tear dots, you know, just to pop the eye, and under the tear dots, so just a little bit. And that was it though. That was it. So this is the end of this makeup, guys. Basically, I'm just doing finishing touches. As you can see, this is the end of this makeup, and please help me and call result. Like, I loved every bit of this look. The client loved her look. Like, I was feeling myself, even as she was feeling herself too. Anyways, tell me what you love about the whole look in the comment section. I want to hear it all. And we finally changed to our traditional wedding look. Just as she wanted it. Like, I loved everything about this look. So guys, I hope you learned a lot from here. Let me know on the comment section what you think, and remember to subscribe, remember to like, remember to follow me. Please follow my Instagram page. Please share my videos. Please subscribe. I love you for being here. Bye.